What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Blue Devils will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Illinois' offense will go to work first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Snagged in the middle. It's Arkin. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. This time they'll go to the running game. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. They'll give it to him again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. Oh, what a play! It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And on the first drive of the game, this defense does it again. They had 2 last week. They get another one early. This defense has been flying around, ball hawking the football.
The defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Kane. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's Anthony. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Moore. And that's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
Out of the backfield, he's open. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Some of them.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it in the middle, it's Clement. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but their defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of Bud Meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. This is a designed run.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
The sure hands, it's Little. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Just enough time for 1 more snap before the end of the quarter. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Pulls it in on the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Duke.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the 1st. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Might as well give it to him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
How fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy in front.
The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. Makes the grab. It's Clement. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for space. It's Moore. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so impressive when you get to watch versatile linebackers like this guy. Not only is he good against the run and can he go sideline to sideline, this guy can cover, and you saw it on zone defense that time, swatting it away on 3rd and long.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Little. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. Quick spin on the run. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. It's complete. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. To throw, it's Altmaier. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is.
Illegal touchdown.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw again. He wants to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. He'll throw it. Got his man on the right. They'll immediately call timeout. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hand. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Blue Devils come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll keep it himself. Ball is free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Altmaier. Hauls it in. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And with time running out here in the first half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. They'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He hurls one deep down the left side. Inside the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, the coach is going to absolutely give him an earful. You have to understand the situation in the game. I got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We're winning the football game. Ball security. I can't reach that thing. I got to cover it with 2 hands and make sure I don't turn it over. What a big-time mistake.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Going to the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sanders. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Illinois picked up the 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll try the right side. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the 1st down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense...
He's loose. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. They'll go to the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Off the play fake. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Illinois looking to convert the 4th down. It's complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Fighting Illini! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
The extra point here would tie the game. And And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it and fires to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Anthony. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Moore. Turning it on.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Devils kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Hand off to the gun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires toward the end zone. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down in bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to convert on 4th and short from the 20. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Clement. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. They'll try the run. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
Man, they needed that one, and that took every bit of concentration by the wide receiver there. That was awesome. Big 3rd down. You got to make the catch, but you got to make sure you stay in bounds. He did a really good job of securing that and keeping the chains moving.
And just a great job on the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Fires to the middle. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down. Brings us to 4th.
Wow. I don't love that throw by the QB, man. It's not a good idea to lob the football anywhere in the middle of the field because it gives defenders an opportunity to rally to the ball and knock it away.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Has to let this one go off his back foot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Great coverage, and it's so hard when the ball's thrown down the field to stay patient. Not to grab the guy, not to start to overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little bit patient when the ball got there, deflecting it, knocking it down.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And here in the 4th quarter, still all tied up, guys. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Snags it quickly on the left. There he goes. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's King. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the RPO, complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's King. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Blue Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll do it himself. Hard running there. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Duke. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David, you know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Blue Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Catch in the middle, it's King. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Here on third down for this offense. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat.